Welcome to Fear-Free Friday. Today's quote comes from Michael York, who said, "I think that you have to believe in your destiny, that you will succeed. You will meet a lot of rejection, and it is not always a straight path. There always will be detours, so enjoy the view." That certainly sounds like my path. There's been lots of detours, there's been lots of twists and turns, there's been lots of ups and there's lots of downs, but way more ups than downs. And it's been a heck of a ride. Hi there, my name is Christopher Diarmani, and it is my pleasure and my passion to encourage nonfiction authors just like you, so you can turn this dream you have of writing a book into your published reality. And one of the ways that I help you do that is by helping you find the joy in this journey, because there's all kinds of it in really unexpected places. So that's some of the fun that we're going to talk about. Welcome to Fear-Free Friday. Today's quote comes from Michael York, who said, "I think that you have to believe in your destiny, that you will succeed. You will meet a lot of rejection, and it is not always a straight path. There always will be detours, so enjoy the view." That certainly sounds like my path. There's been lots of detours, there's been lots of twists and turns, there's been lots of ups and there's lots of downs, but way more ups than downs. And it's been a heck of a ride. Hi there, my name is Christopher Diarmani, and it is my pleasure and my passion to encourage nonfiction authors just like you, so you can turn this dream you have of writing a book into your published reality. And one of the ways that I help you do that is by helping you find the joy in this journey, because there's all kinds of it in really unexpected places. So that's some of the fun that we're going to talk about today. Your tribe of ideal readers, the individuals who appreciate your work and the heart and soul you put into writing your book, they're out there. They are out there. But if you face rejection today, perhaps it's simply because you haven't found your people yet. Your people haven't found you yet. It's possible, right? So if you don't believe that this is true, I want to give you a challenge. I want to dare you to create a personal blog and just write on every single day. Something. Who cares? Write anything. Post a picture. Just, as long as you put something out into the world every single day that reflects who you are and what you believe, your tribe will find you. Before your first month is over of doing this, you will have all kinds of people visiting your website and you will be blown away by what happens, by the responses that you're receiving. I know I was. I did this in 2004. I started it solely for myself, and it took less than 3 weeks for me, much to my shock, to learn that people were paying attention to what I was doing. I was simply writing every day. I built this thing to design my own daily writing habit. I wanted to build this habit of writing every single day just to prove to myself that I could do it. And I also wanted a place to, vent my frustrations, talk about the things that I was passionate about, just talk about whatever I felt was important in that moment. But I was doing that solely for myself. It was like a diary, only it was online. And the thing that stunned me, the thing that shocked me, was that literally within 3 weeks, and I did nothing to promote this to the world. I didn't even tell anyone it existed. And yet within 3 weeks, people were like sharing it, posting it, talking about it, leaving comments. It was like, what? How did you even find me? I had no idea, but it didn't matter. I mean, the thing that was beautiful was that whatever I was writing, it resonated with the people who it was meant to resonate with. And I think that the same will be true for you. So if you're stuck in the writer's procrastination doom loop, where you don't know what to write, you don't know when to write, you don't know why to write, you don't know whatever, I dare you to try this. I dare you to start a daily blog and just write something on it. How are you feeling? What are your dreams for the day? What are your dreams for the week? Like, whatever comes to mind, put it out there and see if it doesn't resonate with someone, because it will. It truly, truly will. You will train yourself to write every single day, which is a fantastic habit to build, no matter what you're writing. It is an absolutely fantastic habit to build. So, and the beautiful part, of course, is that by making this commitment to post something new every single day, you're putting a commitment out into the world. You're saying, I'm going to do this whether I feel like it or not. And if you follow my videos for any length of time, you know that I'm a huge fan of sitting down and writing every single day, whether I feel like it or not. because that's where the power comes. That's where the magic comes. I forget the gentleman's name who said it. He was asked about if he only writes when he was inspired. And he says, absolutely, the only time I write is when I'm inspired. And I make sure that I'm inspired every morning at 9 o'clock. It's the power of this daily writing habit. It can't really be fully explained, because when you take the time to do this every single day, what happens is that inspiration will show up because it knows you're going to be there waiting. It's a weird thing, but it works. What you will discover over time is that when you sit down to write, the starting gets easier and easier and easier. And that's a really beautiful thing, because sometimes starting can be a challenge. That's why I have, I don't know where it is right now, I have a little 2-minute sand timer. And on the days where things get really dumb inside here, I simply pick up that timer, flip it over, and tell myself all I have to do is write for 2 minutes. That's it. But the beautiful part of that whole process is, of course, is that the timer's done its job the second I start typing. The timer doesn't matter after that, because once I've started, I want to keep going, because I never want to stop once I'm writing. I want to keep going. And the same is probably true for you. So one of the things that you will discover, of course, if you take me up on this challenge and you do start posting stuff every single day, that you will receive a whole bunch of praise, and you'll also receive some negative comments. You'll receive some condemnation from people who can't seem to find the good in anything. But these attacks, these criticisms, whatever you want to call them, they're a fantastic immunization against the rejection of your ideas, against the rejection of any kind. Because you will quickly learn that all these people are doing is identifying themselves as not part of your tribe, not part of the people who you resonate with, not part of the people who you want to resonate with. They self-identify and exclude themselves from your world. And that's a fantastic thing, because once they're excluded, it leaves more space for the people who are included, who do need to find you. It's a really, really interesting path, and I really, really hope you do it. Because I know for me, well, let me put it this way. Through this daily writing habit, you will find your voice and you will find your following. Two really, really important things for any writer. To find your voice, how you need to say things, how you want to say things, how your phrases, your style, your whatever you want to call it. The thing that makes your writing unique to you. That's the thing that you will discover through this process. And it won't take very long. Honestly, it won't. And you will also find the people who need to find you. And that, again, is one of those really, really important things. So it may be your most challenging and your most uplifting part of the journey yet. And one of the things that you will do is you will come to love this. You will come to love putting something out into the world every single day and seeing what happens. Because that's what we are. We're writers. We want to put ideas out into the world and see who they resonate with, to see who is paying attention, if you will. And so you'll come to love this, and you'll be forever grateful for this process, because it's going to change your life. It's going to transform your life in ways you can't even possibly imagine. And I can say that, I can guarantee that, because that's exactly what it did for me in my life. It transformed my life out of what I was, out of who I was, into a person that I am today, or at least the foundation of the person that I am today. And that's someone who is committed to helping others to turn their dream into their reality. Because that's what this daily writing habit did for me. I discovered I was getting job offers, and I wasn't looking for writing jobs. I was just doing this to make sure that I could stay sane inside my own brain. And yet people who liked what I wrote wanted me to write for them. So when I say this is going to change your life in ways you can't even imagine, it's because that's exactly the truth. It really, really is. So if you enjoyed today's video, I would love for you to like and share it, as I ask just about every day. And if something really struck you, if something was sort of